Good evening, YouTube. This is your boy Coach Allen here, and I'm just out visiting, and want to stop, and I had something I want to talk to you guys about once again. Something I think that was very important to a lot of people that they really question about where they are in life and what they want to do and where they want to go. And I think this topic right here is a very good one, and I think it's going to put something on a lot of people's minds that need to be heard. And today I want to talk to you about um, the outgrowing of your area. And let me tell you what I mean. There's a lot of people that I've talked to lately and recently had a chance to coach who told me about the area that they was living in. They was talking about, like, they couldn't find no jobs, or, the money in the area wasn't right, or they just felt like mentally they was like challenged. Like they felt like everything around them was wrong. The people was wrong. Just all kind of sorts of shenanigans that was going on. And I want to let you know that it is possible, and it's very true, that you can outgrow your area. If you've been in an area where you grew up from and you've been there your whole life, so forth, so on, and you realize like it doesn't have no much more for you, then it's time to go. Sometimes you got to relocate to get the better. You can't expect for everything a lot of times to be right there at your access and grab. Sometimes you got to go out there and go get it. Sometimes you got to move around. That's what life's about. There's 50 states, other like 8 different countries, not countries, continents that you can go on. There's so many places in this world that you can go. Don't limit yourself and make it feel like that you always have to be up under your family, that you have to be up under your friends and things of that nature. You got to go out here and explore this world and see what it has to offer. Thank God in my life I had a chance to be a over-the-road truck driver, and I had a chance to go out here to experience a taste of life and see the states and see what they had to offer. I had to relocate myself. Relocation also gives you an opportunity to get back with peace with yourself. Sometimes a healthy environment can bring out a better, settled-minded you. If you're in a place where old flame don't exist, you're in a place where that people that you ain't went to school with, you gonna see them anymore. People that was once put like this were reminders of why you was down, how you was down, and got you to that place. Relocation, a better environment, a better area is a better choice. I highly push that for anybody. Like I said, I've traveled, and I come from a small place, and I realized in that small place, like, with no jobs, with no opportunities. So I wanted better for myself. And eventually, I wanted, when I get a chance to start a family and create a family, I wanted something better to offer, better than my kids, than what I went through. And I looked at the area. I'm like, no, this is not it. This is not where I want to be. This is not what I want to do. I want to, make sure my kids and wife and children, things of that nature, so forth, in the future would have something to be offered. And like I tell people, don't hold yourself back, man. If you realize, like, hey, the job markets in the area, and the economy in that area is not good, go. Sometimes people just gonna have to miss you. I mean, it's not meant for you to be up under, people that you love and care about all the time. Sometimes you got to branch out. I mean, just think about if all the people who created the different inventions and technology of today, or the people that went off and got degrees from different colleges and other places. Think about the people who never did want to go to school. Some of the things that we have today wouldn't have been invented, or some of the actors and actresses and athletes that we have today wouldn't even be present today if they didn't take a chance to go these places to get to these different avenues and different lanes in life. I tell everybody, grow. I'm all about growth. I love to grow. I love to read. Love to be into knowledge. It's all about growth here. Make sure you get yourself in a place where you can, I'm not saying like just up and just run out. Have a goal, have a plan. Create yourself a goal, like 6 months I'm gonna do this. Don't try to put too much on yourself, like a month I want to move. Now just give yourself a goal. Just self-pace it. That's what you gotta do. A lot of times you got to self-pace, because also not only relocating to certain areas, you got to know the state laws in these areas. Some of these state laws is phenomenal, man. You make sure you look up the state laws. You know, make sure you visit the area that you want to move. And I highly suggest that you visit the area that you want to move. Visit the area. Go look and see what the area has to offer. Go look at the job markets. Try to link up with people, man. I know everybody using Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you use. Go talk to people. Just ask around. You know, get on Facebook. There's millions of people posting about jobs or things going on. Just let's navigate. You gotta learn how to navigate as well. You know, that's what I do a lot of times. Like before I relocated myself, I went to these different places. Like I said, once again, I truck drove and I didn't have a chance to really stop and look, but I actually seen from the interstates and highways that I was traveling on what was out there for me to offer. And I was like, yep, that's where I want to place myself. And I picked a state and a location where I want to be. And I'm like, that's me. And I went forth on and I done it. You know, a lot of times, like I said, I've talked to so many people. They just tell me they sick of the environment. A lot of times I know a lot of people have parents that get sick. They come back to the area trying to help. And I understand it. That's all understandable. I can understand that. You know, sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes the the short bringing falls on you. Sometimes you have to come back, come back home to help with parents and sick elders, sick family members. I understand it totally. But if you sitting there and you one of the youngsters, or you got out of high school and you really don't know what you want to do with yourself, I highly advise go travel, man. Go travel. Go out here and see the world. Or if you're an adult, you feel like, right now in your life you want a better family, you want something better for your family, go travel. Go see, can you relocate your family? Go, talk to your husband or wife about maybe y'all should move, and you see different opportunities for him or her, whatever you choose, for the family, for the kids' sake. Me, like I said, I overall chose where I moved to for my family's sake. Eventually, when I create my own family, I chose it for my family's sake, because I want, like I said, I want my kids to have opportunities. I want my kids to have choices. I do not want my family, kids, and wife to be limited to anything. I want them to have the best choices, the best options in the world. And I want them to be able to have good jobs and a chance to have careers. I want them to see, like, everything that I want you to have is presented in front of you. Of course, they might branch out and be like, hey, I don't like this area. I don't like this state. That's cool too. But at least I introduced them to something more than what I came up with, Well, like I say, once again, relocation is a good thing. And I hope this video reach out to somebody who's been thinking about moving, relocating, and making a choice, a better decision for yourself. I hope you take this information from this video, and I hope you put it to use. I hope I gave some clarity or clarification. Like I said, I'm out here trying to enjoy myself today, and since we got pretty weather today, and I want everybody to just, be prosperous, have a blessed day. Take care of yourself. Go travel. Go have some fun. Spring's finna come up. Enjoy yourself. You see, I'm going to enjoy myself regardless, regardless. And be blessed, everybody. This is your boy, the coach, and have a good day.